Hey, welcome back to Flashbang Tactical. Today we're going to have an installation video here. Got a few things that I want to install on this Glock 45 slide. I would have loved to have done the video showing you guys the installation of the rear sight and the front sight. Of course, the front was easy. The rear, it was my first time doing it, and I used a removal tool. It was kind of difficult for me to figure out, so I do promise on the next video for another firearm, I will show you how it's done. It was pretty tricky, but it was my first time doing it. I think I did a great job on this one here, but I'll definitely bring that to you all in another video. Right now, I'm gonna go ahead and do a few other things. I have a red dot by SWAMPFOX Tactical. It is the Kraken. So we're going to be installing the Kraken. We're going to be installing a STREAMLIGHT TLR1HL tactical light. I also have a magwell that I'll be installing from TYRANT CNC. We'll be placing that on. And then I have a magazine extension. This is a +5 magazine extension, also from TYRANT CNC. That's going to be going on to our magazines, which you see are empty. So if you like the content here, please subscribe and like, and look at my new videos that will be coming out soon. But we're going to get started here, and I would say the first thing that I will probably be doing will be the red dot. So once again, we have the Kraken from SWAMPFOX Tactical. It is a red dot reticle. You can also get it in green as well. 3 MOA reticle size. It has an RMR and a MOS plate. For recording purposes, I've already installed my MOS plate. The difference about this particular red dot here is that it's an enclosed emitter. So you won't be able to connect it via 2 vertical screws. That's what the plate is for. And then it clamps horizontally to that plate. So we're going to go ahead and get this one installed. I like it more or less for the size, the look. This is not my first SWAMPFOX red dot, and I've been very impressed with their products. So giving the look that I chose for my particular Glock 45, this was the one I decided that I wanted to go with. So they also include this placement tool that's in the box. Of course, you get like a wipe, I want to call it, or a cloth to clean your lens. It comes with the 2 plates that I mentioned, and it comes with the additional screws for you to mount those as far as MOS or the RMR plates. So without further ado, let's get busy. So once again, as you see, the plate is already mounted. The screws do have blue Loctite that I place on those to hold it in for extra reinforcement. As far as the red dot, you more or less just center it right on the plate. You make sure you're flush. You can use your tool, and you have these 2 mounting screws. All right, you want it nice and tight. You want to torque it 10 to 15 inches per pound. If I'm actually saying that right. I know it's according to the instructions, it says 10 to 15 inch pounds is what it states. All right, we are nice and snug. Yeah, that looks pretty good, especially with the co-witness sights here. Yeah, I'm definitely enjoying that. That looks really nice. Yep. Red dot's not activated yet. I just have to turn it on. It does take a CR2032 battery. All right. So we've got that much done with the actual red dot itself. So I want to move directly into I guess we'll go ahead and just finish off the slide. Yeah. I've got so much going on, guys, but I guess it's real. So we're going to move that to the side there. And I think I'm going to go ahead and start connecting and dealing with the actual lore of the firearm right now. Something real easy to do will be the mag well. It's very easy upon the installation. You get this one screw, it comes with a hex key. Go ahead and just remove that hex key, the hex bolt from there. Now, naturally, with this particular mag well, if you have larger hands, you're probably not going to be able to use your back straps, because the way this fits in with a back strap, it won't be able to secure to the lower. So you're going to have to go without your back strap. So if that's a problem and you're looking to utilize your back strap, you're either going to have to try to find a mag well that would allow that particular usage, or you're going to have to go without it. So that'll be your preference. And once again, because you are dealing with polymer, you don't want to over torque this. You just want to get it nice and snug, and you will feel it starting to tighten up. Once it gets snug and it starts to tighten, I would pretty much stop after that point, only because you are dealing with polymer and you don't want to cause a crack or anything or any damage. So that's just something to remember. So that's the finished product as far as the mag well. Yep. All right. And since we have the lure in our hand, I think we might as well connect the tactical light. All right. Once again, I don't want to over tighten it. Just want to get it snug so it's not shaking loose when you're firing. Yep. And if you didn't know, you can get a stroke from that. There we go. All the way down gives you that strobe. On the right side, all the way down, leave it on. There we go. So now we're looking at a mag well with tactical light. I'm probably going to assemble the slide so that you can see how the entire weapon will look with everything minus the mag extensions. And as you know, we are dealing with an empty and secure weapon. There's no magazine in it. Now, any other time I'm doing this on my own, I have no problems. There we go. All right, so now you can get a good idea of what it looks like with the sights, the Kraken red dot, the TLR STREAMLIGHT tactical light, and the mag wheel. So the next thing we have to do now is the magazine extension. I like to wipe my lenses off. There we go. And this is the on button for it. See if we can show you this red dot. There we go. Yes. There we go. And then to turn it off, the lower button here, you hold it for 3 seconds and it should deactivate. Okay, well, it didn't in 3 seconds. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. There we go. She doesn't want to go off. There we go. All right. So now we'll just leave her back in battery so we know it's once again safe. There's no ammunition on this table that we're working with here. Now this will be my first time changing out the Glock 45 magazine for these particular mag extensions. So first time doing it here, well, really first time doing it on video. So any mistakes is gonna be here, you're gonna catch them. We live and learn, we get better as we do this, but I'm the average guy doing the average customization to his firearms. So with that being said, I actually got a mil-span magazine plate removal tool. I've never used this before, and I always used like a punch, and it always was very, very difficult to change the plates. So this time I said, well, let's get the correct tool that should make this job easy. So we're going to see. This is the first time using this for myself, and we're going to see how it works. All right. Now we know we have a spring under pressure. So that does come off very easily. Yes, that actually was much easier. So now you're gonna remove the stock plate. You won't be needing that base plate cover any longer. Of course, we're gonna need our follower. You take the new spring, connect the follower. There we go. Get that little snap. Reinsert that follower. Let's see how this is going to work. First time doing this on camera, so I'm hoping for success. And also, if you're not wearing safety glasses, it may be a good idea to wear those because you are dealing with mechanisms under pressure. We always want to be safe. See if we can get this on here. Yep, bear with me, bear with me. I know people in the comments are gonna say, yeah, it's a better way to do that. And I am welcome to hear any and every way to make this better. If it keeps getting like this, I'm gonna pause this and come back. So let's try that. Maybe I need to pause this. All right, we are back. So we actually have installed the magazine, which adds 5 additional rounds. So from your standard 17 round magazine, you are now at 22 rounds. So we're going to take an empty magazine. We're going to place it inside of the firearm just so we can get the full look of what we're dealing with. This is what we have here. This is my new Glock 45. with SWAMPFOX Tactical Kraken Red Dot, STREAMLIGHT TLR1HL Tactical Light, TYRANT CNC suppressor sight stocks, co-witness stocks as well, with the Glock mag well from TYRANT and the Glock 5-round mag extension from TYRANT CNC. So this is my finished product. I'm loving it. This looks really good. Next thing to do is get her out there on the range and continue to see how she performs. And yeah, so thank you for tuning in. If you like this content, please like and subscribe to the channel. I get better as I go. I love doing what I do, and I would love to continue to show you all what I do and what I enjoy doing. So like, subscribe, and until next time, welcome to my world, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Have a great one.